Hey, what's up everyone? Here's my review for Cowboys and Aliens, the new Jon Favreau directed film, or I should say comic adaptation, because if you don't know, Jon Favreau of course made the first two Iron Man films. He also made Thor, which I thought was a good movie, but besides that, he made the first two Iron Man films. He's not going to make this third one, but, you know, he took a break from it, made this. So, is this as good as those other two? I love the first Iron Man, really like the second one. Is this just as good as either one of those movies? Hell, is it even as good as the Thor, which I'm pretty sure he directed, right? Yeah. Well, let's get straight into it. Let's go talk about the story. The story of Cowboys and Aliens starts off with a guy that's just in the middle of the desert, just there, and he's like, oh, he wakes up and he doesn't know who he is. He has amnesia pretty much. He doesn't know who he is, how he got here, and he looks on his left wrist and he's like, what the hell is that? He has like a big wristband thing and he doesn't know what it is. He's never seen it before. He tries to get it off but fails. Later on in the film, he goes on a journey to this town. Don't know what it's called. I guess they didn't give it a name, but he meets a whole bunch of other characters. He gets arrested somehow, and out of nowhere, somehow, someway, these aliens come out and blow stuff up and take a whole bunch of people from this town. Now it is his journey to go and find out who he is. That was my air freshener going off. You probably didn't hear that, but whatever. It is his journey to go find out who he is, save all those people, and get rid of these things. They don't know what they are, really. They're aliens, but they don't know that. Anyway, that's the story. I really like the characters in this film. You have other characters like Harrison Ford's character, who's the rough, gruff, kind of like military kind of guy. You have Olivia Wilde, who plays the hot girl, and you have a whole bunch of other characters. I really like the characters in this film. The story itself is very unique, but it's still nothing fantastic. It's just aliens come, take people hostage. We've seen this before. People go and try to save them, except it's in a Western setting. So I like the story just for that reason. I'm going to give the story a 7.5 out of 10. Okay? So, there you go. Anyway, let's go on to the acting. I don't know why I forgot. Anyway, the acting in this film. Of course, you have Daniel Craig, who plays the main character in this film. I'm blanking on his name. That's why I didn't say it in the beginning for the story. I'm blanking on his name in the film, but Daniel Craig did a great job playing that character. He's a badass. The little parts where he does something humorous or something it definitely worked, because usually you don't see Daniel Craig as the guy that does humor or something. There's really like just 3 scenes where he says something humorous, and you know, it was kind of funny. He's a badass. He definitely is, and he definitely fits the part. Harrison Ford plays Harrison Ford. That means he's awesome. I'm just gonna say he is. And the chemistry between him and Daniel Craig's character is amazing. You know, not chemistry as in they fall in love, which would be awesome. Come on, Daniel Craig, freaking James Bond, and freaking Han Solo. Cool. They're kind of bounty hunters, you know. One's a spy, one's a bounty hunter, but whatever, it's kind of the same. Anyway, Olivia Wilde, who is hot, and she's a good actress. She was really good in this. Not fantastic, but really good in this, just like she was in Tron Legacy and in House, the show. I only watched a couple episodes, but she was good in that. I do a lot of hand movements and stuff. I just realized that now. Sam Rockwell's in the film, who I love after Moon, that movie Moon. Oh, God, I love that film. He was great in that. He's good in this. He's not there all that much, but he's good. Other people in the film, like Walton Goggins, who comes in later on as like this I don't know, this gang member or something that the main character, Daniel Craig's character, used to be allied with and stuff. He's good. Clancy Brown plays like a posture or not a priest. Let's say like kind of like a priestess kind of priest. Not priestess, like a priest kind of guy for the town. He's really good. Overall, I really like the acting. If I had to say one thing that's bad about it, there's this one child actor that I really do not like, and mainly because he played Aang or Aang, whatever they have, however you say his name from The Last Airbender last year. Noah Ringer, that's his name. He's pretty bad in this film. He was bad in that movie, but he's pretty bad here too. But, you know, he's a child actor, so maybe he'll improve later on. You know, not every child actor has to be great. So, acting, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Let's talk about that, special effects and the action. Now, special effects and the action. Let's talk about the special effects first. Special effects in this film are definitely not the greatest this year, but I will say for like $150–60 million budget, they're pretty damn good, I would say. Sometimes it didn't really show like that $150–60 million budget. That means it's almost as much as something like Transformers, which I definitely do not see. But there is a lot of scenes where it does look really good. Some of the alien designs are really, really cool and kind of inventive. Some of the just little action scenes that don't really have special effects look really good anyway. So I like the special effects. I thought they were really good. The action. There is a few scenes here and there that are action, mostly like gunfights and stuff, which are cool. I really like gunfights. No real big melee, not melee, like hand fist fights or something, but you know, mostly gunfights because it is a cowboy film. It's still a western film, even if it has aliens in it. Even the aliens have guns too, so it's pretty much the same thing. But the action was definitely really cool. There's some little chase sequences here and there. Special effects definitely helped out with the action. I really like the special effects in the action too. I'm going to give the special effects in the action an 8.5. Definitely got me entertained. And without further ado, let's talk about the entertainment for Cowboys and Aliens. I really enjoyed this film. I really did. I didn't think it was fantastic at all. Definitely not Jon Favreau's best movie. Better than Thor, almost as good as Iron Man 2. I really did enjoy this film. Thought the acting for the most part was really good. The story was inventive. The action special effects were really good. So overall, I'm going to give the entertainment an 8.5 out of 10. And if you combine all those scores, a 7.5, an 8, an 8.5, and an 8.5, you get a... We'll do the math right here, watch. 32.5. So there you go, there it is, 32.5 out of a 40. That, I guess, rounds out, if you want to do it, a 10 out of a 10. It would probably be around an 8.1 or something. But for my review score, it is a 32.5 out of a 40. So anyway, there you go, there's my review. I think it is definitely some good, solid entertainment. Not an amazing movie, definitely not, but still a lot of fun. There you go, there's my review. Thank you, and goodbye.